Hi Cancer, welcome to summer. How are you? I hope you're all well. Sun in Virgo, Mercury and Venus in the sign of Libra, Mars in Virgo, and all the outer planets currently in retrograde. So what does this mean for you, Cancer? It means that it's the end of the summer. We go into a fellow cardinal season after this season. So what this season really is for you is getting your power back. I know it's been a bit of a tough summer. I know there's been a lot going on. And I know, Cancer, that you might be feeling a little bit bullied back into a corner, exhausted nonetheless. It's been eventful, but I think if you're fair, you can say there's a lot you got out of this summer. A lot. You gave your bit, and I do feel like this feeling of being choked or suffocated almost. Use this season for what it is. It is the Hermit season. We make it to the top of the mountain. It's the climax of summer. It's when we put things together. We shift through what's good, what's not, what's of worth and value, and what simply isn't. And it's being discerning enough to really clear the decks and move forward with freedom in mind. Okay? This isn't really the season for structure. It is a mutable earth sign. You are being invited to go with the flow and really mold and shift and shape shift as and when you can. The Hermit he is the light bearer, you know. So really take a minute to explore yourself, be aware of yourself, your consciousness, make time to know you this season. And I guess the purpose of this season is exactly that, just to be present in the dream, I guess, be present in this consciousness. Full moon in September in the sign of Pisces. Consciousness, expanding consciousness, lucidity, living lucidly. There is no structure to this season. So I do think that this is something you'll enjoy. I was going to do this reading last night, on Monday night. But the moon wasn't out, and so the moon's out now. And I do feel like there's something about this season where things might feel topsy-turvy, but in a very enticing and exciting and almost ethereal kind of way. For you, I have the Six of Pentacles, the Knave of Cups, the Knave of Chalices there, the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Knave of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the bottom of the deck was the Lover and your card. The Lovers and the Chariot card. Okay. So Cancer. The first message that's just really bouncing in my mind, it's like, come out, come out, come out. Listen, Cancer, it's time to rest. Virgo season is Hermit season. And I think there's a comfort to this season because it is very introspected. It is very much homebody season. It's cuffing season. And I do feel like it is time to take a load off, Cancer. This season isn't one where you anticipate and worry and fret. If anything, this is one where you get the Excel sheets out. You get planned, you get organized, you prepare for the future just so that there is no anticipation. And I do feel like your season and Leo season were intense, without a doubt. September Virgo season, not so much so. There's power in you gathering your energy. There's power in you really recharging yourself. There's power in you to do some real deep soul searching. There is power in you finding the strength from within, knowing when to stop, knowing when to pull back, knowing when it is that you can go incognito, the Hermit, come on. It's exactly that time. Take a load off, take a break, just get some rest, golden ticket out of the matrix, plug out and disconnect. So 6 of Pentacles, some sort of equal give and take. You're having to manage and you're having to maintain relationships where you're having to give in order to really just stay afloat for some form of equilibrium. Don't mind me while I lotion myself up. This helps me read better. Sorry. I have to touch myself all the time. Okay, sorry. Anyway, where were we? 6 of Pentacles. I just heard that in my head now. Okay, no, that's not what I meant. But you know what I mean. 6 of Pentacles. Give and take relationship. Some sort of giving where you've been asked to give. You're having to give. It gets crazy here. I know. This really is Ruby Reads Tarot while she lotions herself. I'm sorry. Okay, back to the reading. You've had to maintain this relationship. You've had to really give, and I think you've been consciously aware of how much you've been giving. I want to say to Cancer, make sure the scales are balanced. Make sure you're really not giving too much. Mercury and Venus in the sign of Libra, we're all seeking equilibrium. We're all seeking balance. We're all seeking to make things right. I think you really do need to make things right by yourself first and foremost. Your power needs to come back, and I feel like you'll really get to do that once you give yourself the much necessary disconnect that Virgo season is going to say to you. Just go home. Just stay at home. Stay in your happy space. Stay in the happy place, right? Be in the happy place. Find some sort of balance, getting organized, getting, like I said, get the Excel sheets out. Just get everything planned, ready right now. It's not about the external. It's all about the internal. The Knave of Chalice says Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You're being asked to step back massively in September. Go back to basics. I do feel like some sort of invitation, some sort of good news, some sort of offer of love, expression of love, either one you'll be making or one you'll be receiving, the Lover's card and the Chariot card. Listen, this month ends seriously well, okay? There's some sort of offer in regards to love, and this isn't just like the small kind of flings here and there. This is big love. This is someone with the map to the future, okay? This is the lover, This is the lover. If you're being guided to make an invitation or to take a step forward towards something, I would say stop deliberating, stop going over your head too much, stop going over it too much in your head. The 10 of Wands, you are a powerhouse and you have taken on a lot of burden and you do it so well. You make it look so effortless, and there's so much that you do. There's so much you are capable of. All these responsibilities, you hold them down with such a finesse. You are, money is associated to your sign, and you are the beginning of summer. You are the beginning of that abundant season, the most abundant season of the year. You've given, and what you hold up is great. It's grand. There's power in it. And there's power in you, Cancer. And this season needs you to step back so that you can go back to the top of the hill and you can take a broader perspective. Things become clearer up here. You do a lot. You've done a lot. You've given a lot. You hold up a lot. September, Virgo season, is asking for you to rest first and foremost. And all of these decisions and these deliberations and all of this mental in your head energy needs to kind of get pulled back to what's the most important. Chariot card, you, your home, your living situation. Grabbing life by the reins by the end of the month as we exit Virgo season going into Libra season. Messages tenacity, creation, the creative process, the emotive process, the reason why you're doing this, your emotional connection to something which has been challenged and challenged and challenged and brutalized in a sense. I want to say to you, Cancer, this is really just to see what you're made of and make you stronger, okay? Summer isn't the time to boil up the crab and that's it. Your fear has come from exhaustion, has come from overdoing it, has come from not putting on the necessary brakes when you've needed to. And the Seven of Wands is fighting off. It just goes to show that regardless of whatever comes at you, whatever's thrown at you, whatever is being pushed and pulled from you, if you default back to what you know, and if you give yourself enough time to gain strength, gain the power that will give you the momentum enough to balance out certain scales, do not let your responsibilities, your burdens, the things that you are doing in this matrix deprive you of your key essence, which is grabbing life by the reins, charging forward, travel, exploration, the home, the power, right? The force that you are. You get a lot of power, a lot of charge back from resting, for sure, from getting out of your head. You don't need to deliberate quite so much. I don't feel like September is the season where you're going to have to fight off or fend off as much conflict. We go into Libra season, it's all the drama then, but whatever. Up until then, finding equilibrium, finding balance, finding yourself, coming back and taking back your reality. Pluto in Capricorn in retrograde, this is challenging structures in authority and where it is that you might need to challenge certain structures that have been overbearing. And so how do you take back your power? By releasing fear and this trauma program that's been running in the background for way too long. It's been fight or flight, and you need the necessary rest. And it's about survival at this point. It's about survival, Cancer. And it's about knowing that in order to really push forward, sometimes you've got to pause and take a break. And this is the safest season for you to do it. Because everyone just wants to do the same thing. We just want to get organized, just want to get our head down, just want to, connect with the self. I told Virgo, your charisma is what gets you through any situation. Now, charisma comes from fire. It's tenacity, It's your bravery. It's your personal charm. And it's so deeply embedded in your soul. And it's one of those things that defines you in life. People can recognize you by your charisma, your energy, the charisma of your energy, the charisma of your soul. And this is what attracts people to you. So please attract the right people to you by bringing back the charisma, the fire in your soul. So take the moment to remember who you are. Take a moment to remember the magic in life, the magic in your life. You're not trapped. This is a moment of necessary rest because there are certain structures of authority that need to come down. Pluto in Capricorn in retrograde. This is what it is. So when I say to you, take back your power, it's really you taking back your reality. And freedom is everybody's destiny. And this is Virgo season. It's about freedom. Speak to any Virgo. What's the most important thing to you? Freedom. What do you want to do in your life? I want to be free. Where do you want to go? Somewhere where I can be free. You must create freedom again within these 10 wands. And a broader perspective and grabbing life by the reins And that power, that momentum can only come once you rested. I don't know why I keep saying it, Cancer. Switch your mind off, switch your phone off, switch everything. It needs to be switched off. You need your power back. Can I please suggest, Cancer, carnelian is a power stone for you. Ruby is a power stone for you. Root chakra meditation is powerful for you. Sacral chakra meditation is so necessary for you because that's where orange, water, fire, summer, it's all happening in that chakra. Cancer, I think some of you do need to book a reading with me, and I think you've been meaning to do it for a minute. I will strongly suggest please book this reading because there's so much more. Anyway, guys, if you would like to book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. If you enjoyed the video, do give it a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I think that's all I have. Okay, my love to you. September's perfect. Just take a rest. You come back into your power. Love is strong. Find the balance. Get out of your head. These burdens don't make you. You make them burdens. Do you get it? You're not fighting off so much. Go back to basics, Cancer. Lots of love to you, my dears. Take it easy. Bye-bye.